What's up, guys? Welcome back to Diving Garage. It's time to get Hank back in action. Let's dive in. All right, so we have done a ton of work to Hank over the past few months. Transmission blew up, had to rebuild the transfer case, had to get drive shafts. It's been nuts. There have been so many things that we've changed since then. But let's do a quick recap of all the work. Check it out. All right, let's get under here. So, obviously, new transmission. We got the Turbo 400 now. We had a TH350 before, we done blew it up. And new drive shafts, got those back the other day. And then over here, you can't see it, but we had to fix the input on the transfer case because the Turbo 400 uses a 32 spline and the old NP203 had a 27 spline, if I remember right. I don't know. Anyway, so we got that fixed, had to take the whole transfer case apart. And we resealed the transfer case, new rear drive shaft, all the way back, of course. And when they rebuilt the drive shafts, all new U-joints, and we got this long travel slip yoke. Pretty pumped about that too. And I mean, that doesn't sound like much, but man, that took a long time. It took quite a while. So anyway, Hank's ready. Let's go for a rip. We can't forget new Brawler 750. I did quite a bit of tuning to this already. It should be good to go. I changed a few things, but I put this on and I didn't even get to go test it out or anything. When we went to go put it in gear after this new carb install, the transmission was already done. I just didn't know it. No line pressure, fluid was garbage. It's done for. All right, guys, here we go. I am super nervous. There have been a ton of changes, and getting Hank back running was a ridiculous process. Check out my last video. But let's do it. It's finally time to, you know what I really need to do? I really need to put some gas in here. That's what I really need to do. So let's start with that. Awesome. Nothing like the nerves of taking your project vehicle out onto the road with other cars. All right, kickdown works. Watch out, squirrel. Second. Did we get third? Third. Haha, we got all three. All right. Woo! All right, doing good, doing good. See if I can make this light. Oh, nope, not gonna make it. All right, I'm going to turn right here, just in case it dies, going back to idle, because Hank likes to do that. Oh, appears to be okay. All right, I got a bit of off idle hesitation. That is the primary accelerator pump. We can fix that. Overall, it's going great. This is awesome. By the way, this is my first drive. I haven't taken it anywhere without you guys. So this isn't faked. This isn't like staged. This is legit. So if we have a failure, I mean, you'll be with me. So far, so good though. It didn't like wide open throttle. When I just punched it, didn't like that. So we'll figure that out. So far, so good. Hard throttle cruise, feels good. There you go, off pedal feels good. Oh, there you go, hesitation back on. Okay. So we definitely need to adjust that primary accelerator pump. This is great. Kind of avoiding traffic still, you know, just in case. I've done this a time or two when I thought I had it, took it on the road and then died at a light, and then it took forever to get restarted. It's just sticking on back roads. Feels good. Let's try that kick down again. There it is, perfect. Yeah, all right. So we got all three gears and the kick down. We got good pressure from the last video. So far, this transmission is great. Oh, one thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna take a pit stop here in a sec. Whenever you get new drive shafts, go for a quick rip, stop, and make sure you tighten all the nuts and bolts or whatever there is. And I got a white marker, I'm gonna mark them so I know I tightened them. A little spot up here I'm gonna stop at real quick. Oh, perfect. This is my spot. No one's here. Perfect. All right. Be right back. All right, nice. Hot restart was good. Okay, so this is why you always check after you put new drive shafts in. I found, what, 2 bolts that were just like a little loose, and I found 1 that was just threaded in a few threads. You gotta double check your work sometimes. All right, here we go. So if you have a off idle hesitation, again, it's the primary accelerator pump. But if you do have that and you haven't fixed it yet, just ease into the throttle. It'll be all right. Remember, the purpose of the accelerator pump is to make up for the time that the carburetor switches from the idle circuit to the main circuit, and that's what that shot is for. I don't know, depending on some other tuning I do, I might upgrade to the 50cc pump. Now, I know what you're saying, it's a 350, you don't need the 50cc pump, but this cam is a little more wild than I guess knew when I ordered it. So, oh well, it's already in there and I'm not swapping it out again. So you gotta use what you got sometimes, right? One more time, shout out to Cyclone Transmissions. This thing is great. This Turbo 400 is quality. If you're looking for a good, budget-friendly transmission for your build, check them out. All right, so accelerator pump tuning. What I'm gonna try first is I'm gonna upgrade the nozzle size. So it's not gonna give me any more fuel, it'll just give it a little faster. I'm gonna try that first because that's what I have on hand. Right now it's a 31 shot. I'm gonna probably up it to a 37. I have a 35, but I'm probably just gonna go all the way to a 37. And if that doesn't work, I'm actually gonna bring it down to a 28. I think I have a 28. And if that doesn't work, then I'm definitely going to the 50cc pump. So remember, it's not about the size of the engine, it's about air. So if you got a big cam, which I don't know if this is a big cam, but it's at least bigger than like a mild cam. And it's about air. If you got a lot of air coming in, you're gonna need a lot of fuel going right into. All right, huge shout out to everyone who commented on my last video. I can't tell you how thankful I am, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have went and checked everything like I did. But again, I did, and I got it going thanks to you guys, and I appreciate it. All right, good. So switching from the mains back to the idle is good, even on a hard stop. Good, all right, let's get into it. All right, so that was a part throttle shift at about 3,500. Since I wasn't engaged in the kick down, I think it just shifted like normal. All right, that's what I worry about every time. I worry about coming from moving down to an idle and a stop if it's gonna die on me, but it seems to be doing okay. All right, let's go grab some gas because I only have like 2 or 3 gallons in here. The Jeep Club is meeting. Oh wait, no, that was the auto repair shop. Oh man, you know what Hank needs? Hank needs to go wash down. Let's do that real fast. Ooh, you know what else? We're in a car wash. You know what you have to do at every car wash if you're a car guy? Got to. This is the rules, okay? I don't make the rules, it's the rules. all done. Woo, is it hot in here or what? There we go. Oh, I know why it's hot in here. I have a hole in the floor. I might do it. The best thing about a center gas fill, you can go to any pump. All right, all done. Look right here, check out this red truck. Oh, okay, she's running. Got some junk in the trunk. How you like that? Yeah, you feel that? I mean, you hear that? That's that off idle hesitation I was talking about. When you just get into it just a little bit, let's say, I don't know, 15-20% throttle, it just stutters and then goes. So we'll mess with that. I don't know if I'll do a video on that or not. Maybe just the end product. Woo! All right, yeah, I think we're getting some lean pops. As I'm driving, I'm leaning more and more towards the 50cc pump. Because if I kind of, not stab it, but just like get into it, go from like 0 to 30% throttle, I get a lean pop, and it like, almost like it shuts off for a second, and then it goes again. All right, guys, let me talk to you a little bit while we're cruising. So a little while ago, let's say 2 months ago, the channel passed 1,000 subscribers. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching my videos and all the comments and all the support. It really means a lot. But I did turn on the ads, as I'm sure you noticed by now. But what that's allowing me to do is it's allowing me to have a little extra funds to progress Hank's build a little faster. So there are parts that I'm looking for or looking to get, and I can get them a little faster now instead of waiting, you know, every 2 weeks. You gotta wait for your paycheck, see what pennies we can scrounge together to get some parts now, because, you know, things are tough, things are tight. But hey, with your guys' help, I'm able to get parts a little faster, so I thank you for that. All right, moving on. What's next? So the last video I showed you the fix that was up with the distributor. Now we know Hank's back in action. Now we can kind of go back to the original vision for Hank and the original plan, which was way back when I posted that video that was like, help me build it. So I'm thinking a few things. Next target, well, next main target is gonna be the interior. I gotta do something. This is a wiring wreck. I've done a little bit of learning on Hank, if you can't tell. But the wiring is a wreck, the interior is trash, the seat's torn up. I did the door panels and that turned out okay. I mean, I kind of made some mistakes that lowered the quality of them, and that was my bad. But overall, I like them, they're legit. I picked up these little Evil Bay window cranks, those are fine. Anyway, so I'm thinking interior next, and then a little bit farther down the line, we need to get Hank painted up, because I don't mind the patina look, but Hank's like 7 different colors right now, and a halfway finished bed, so we need to get some sort of consistency going here. And also on Bruce, I got some mods planned. Again, I'm trying to scrounge pennies together to make sure I can make those things happen, but we'll see how it goes. Bruce is my daily, so I don't really want to screw with him a whole lot yet. Once I know Hank is 1,000% good, we can afford for Bruce to go down for a little bit to do some serious mods, and we'll drive Hank. So that's a little bit farther into the future. But what I'm thinking for Bruce is kind of the basic bolt-ons. Long tubes, cold air intake. I want to do a Holley high-rise intake. I'm not sold on that, but I think what I might do too is a comparison between all the Evil Bay stuff and the actual Holley product. Because you see them on there, they're there. You can get a mid-rise, high-rise LS intake for a couple $100, or you can get the Holley one for several $100s, like $700 or $800. But what's the difference, right? Kind of want to find that out. And if there are any other LS type mods that you want me to try to do a comparison of or a little bit more research on, hit me in the comments below. I have a bunch of ideas, like for example, the cold air intake. So you can get the Spectre one for $150, or an even cheaper no-name one for like less than $100, or you can get the nicer one. So that leads me on to another point. So one main focus of the channel is I want to show you guys different ways you can save money, whether that be through mods to do, mods not to do, just other small things like that, product comparisons. But one new thing I'm bringing to the channel is brand partnerships. So what that means is I partner with several brands already. First ones being Eastwood, who was it? K10 Performance, and My Chemical Guys. That's the last one. And I'm going to be providing discount codes, links to products, things like that. And just to be fully transparent with you, yes, if you click the link and buy something, I do get a bit of a commission on it. But again, that's the whole point. So if I can show you a way to save some money, or show you a product that or give you a discount code or something like that, I'm gonna do it, because every YouTuber out there that's serious it's a business. So with all the things that they're doing, I mean, think about it. You got the big dogs, they're selling merch, they're pushing merch at you every single video. They're wearing every single video. Right now, what am I wearing? I'm wearing a Summit shirt. I don't work for Summit. So I do have a couple Dive-In Garage shirts, but I'm not gonna push them hard on you guys. I might do a merch launch, like an official merch launch, maybe in the coming months. Again, just another inflow of funds to, again, continue the projects, continue the sport. I mean, I know Hank's gonna get a dirt drag truck. I know that for sure. I don't think we're gonna take Bruce too far, but maybe there's another build in the future one day. I don't know. All right, so I don't know if you can hear me. The camera overheated, and I was getting into it a little bit. It's feeling good, but something broke loose of the exhaust, and it's loud in here now, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. Like, you tell? I mean, it sounds great, but it's really loud. I'll tell you what, Hank is a different animal with that 750 carb. He really needed it. That Airaid 650, I mean, he did the job, got her done, but I always felt like it was underpowered, and it feels a lot better now. I don't know. I don't think it's because it's a double pumper. I just really think it's because it's a 750 and the Holly just flow better. And everyone knows that. Airaid is good for your economy. We're talking ABS too, like I had. It's good for your economy, like maybe a lower mild cam engine, but with the one I got, it wasn't really doing the job. Man, that's great. It's so loud. Oh man, that's another thing too. The 400 kickdown, it's a solenoid instead of a cable. 1,000,000% better. I don't know why they even made a 350 with a cable. That's ridiculous. They should have made them all with the kickdown solenoid. So far, so good. We got a kickdown. We got all 3 gears. Obviously, drive shafts are good now. I need to finish tightening up a couple of the bolts. But overall, everything seems great. I don't know, I might leave the exhaust like that. It's pretty fun. Maybe I'll just close up the hole in the floor so it's a little less loud. In here at least. Oh, so why is there a hole in the floor? I never told you guys. So remember, everything on the transmission moved back, and that screwed everything else up, right? So transfer case also moved out. The shifter, I couldn't even get it installed. I had to notch, I don't know, like 2 inches or so. Yeah, maybe 2 inches or so, just to be able to get it into almost all of the ranges. I can't get it into high lock. That's too far back. I'll be hitting the seat. But I don't know, when are you ever needing high lock? If you need lock, you probably need low lock. So I think it's fine. The cop just passed me. I saw a couple cops just chilling. I wonder if he's looking for me. I wasn't even going that fast. Maybe 80 at best, but probably not even 80. It's just the exhaust leak. It sounds like I'm going really fast, but I'm not. I'm cruising. I don't have a speedo, so I don't know how fast I'm going. None of these gauges are speedos. We're gonna fix that soon. All of this is gonna be reworked, all of it. All right, here we go. Let me get one more test. I don't have my limiter hooked up right now, so it's just gonna go off the idle. Oh man, that was something else. Hank has never acted like that, ever. Wow, this is like a whole new chapter, man. We got a double pumper and a 400. Let's freaking go. Man, that just sounds so good. You know what I need? I need cutouts. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do cutouts. That's gonna be great. Whew. It's too much horsepower for the glove box to just flopped on open. Did you like that idea, bud? All right, yeah, close it now. Man, that's my favorite thing about cars. When you just let go of the throttle, it just dumps. On like modern LSs, it just slowly revs down. Yeah, I get it. It's probably safer for the engine, but man, it just sounds better when it just dumps. There's that off idle fog. Ready? Here it goes. You hear it? All right, y'all, we did it. Hank's back up and running again. We can start doing more truck stuff. And one more time, thank you for those who commented on my last video. It really helped me out a ton. I probably would have been chasing my tail for another month or two. But that's it for this episode, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get out there, and dive in your next project. Catch you next time.